Go to the Oak Restaurant Hotline. Oak Restaurant, home of the hand-cut steaks, Interstate Drive in Manchester. Greg Wyant, the head coach of the Siegel Stars, joins us on the phone. Coach Wyant, huge win for your crew against the Science Hill team that came in here pretty good. And you said you had a tweet yesterday or Wednesday. You remember what that was, what that stat was?
I don't know. There's a bunch of them that are out there. I know that before tonight, before going in tonight, all of our opponents that we've played, the four opponents that we've played, were 17-2, and those two losses were to us. Before tonight, our first seven opponents were 24-3, and two of those losses were to us. All seven of those opponents were in the top 10 of their respected AP poll of their classification. So we've had a pretty tough schedule. This is the number 6 team in the state. They've got a quarterback, the Magoo kid. There'll be a lot of people have a hard time tackling him in a phone booth. Now he's slippery. So
Does he remind you a lot of that Mr. Football that was quarterback at Riverdale in 03, 04.
Dave Thomas.
Dave Thomas. I was wanting to say Don Thomas. Dave Thomas. Does he remind you of Dave Thomas?
He's smaller than Dave Thomas, believe it or
wow.
not. But yeah, he's pretty slippery. They got a good football team. They got a young football team, so they'll be a force to reckon with. Coming down here, we face good competition, and I think it's paying off for us. We're still making too many mistakes, on both sides of the ball. We've got to keep, I think we're meshing a little bit and getting a little bit better. We didn't tackle very good tonight. I wasn't very pleased with that. We're still giving up way too many points in a ball game. But I was proud of the way our kids fought. Our defensive kids were exhausted at the end of the game. They had 99 offensive plays against us, and so they played pretty much a game and a half tonight. And the guys that go two ways, man, they were beat after the game. So it was tough on them. We've been in a few that have been like that. So our kids have battled. They've really done a good job fighting through some adversity and persevering through some tough times during ball games and stuff. So I'm really proud of the way they've played.
Hard to imagine a whole lot of mistakes on the offensive side of the ball when you put up 64 points. Talk about some of the guys on that side of the ball tonight and what they were able to do.
Dakota Crane had a great night. He was 10 of 15 for 371 yards and 5 touchdowns. Throwing the ball, he was exceptional. We ran the ball decent at times. We turned it over twice, which we can't do. We got 4 turnovers on defense, which was nice. We had three interceptions. One of them was a 108-yard touchdown return by Denzel Hardy that helped us out. So, for the most part, we played pretty well on defense. It was just hard to keep that little quarterback hemmed up.
All right, and we didn't put you on the Sweet Tea Bakery hotline because you don't have a cupcake schedule. Who you got next week?
Believe it or not, we got Beach.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's on Thursday night, too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a Thursday night game. We've got Beach. So we got a short week this week, and then we follow up Beach with Smyrna, who, they played Oakland pretty good, pretty tight tonight. So we ain't got no cupcakes. There's no doubt about that.
All right, buddy. Good luck in your preparation for Beach. I thought I was going to be up there, but I've got to cover a middle school game. So I'll if I find a way to wiggle out of that, I'll see you. I'll come stand on the sideline beside you and call in plays.
That'd be fine. No problem. Come down. I'll give you a headphone, buddy.
All right, we'll see you. Take care. Greg Wyant, the head coach of the Siegel Stars, on the Oak Restaurant Hotline.